Okay, it's live now. I'll just add the ping in. Okay, the Thad server. Okay. Oh, yep, that's working. So now, I will watch stream. Okay, haha, boom. Where is advertisements? It's here. Yes, hello. No one's talking yet, but hey. Okay. Talk show with a friend's dog. It's a bit late, but it's at least the stream's up. Greetings to the people here. Alright. Now I have to, why do I always say alright at the start of streams? Oh well. I am just going to be here. Okay. So, hello Benji. Amazing. I have the dog Benji is here. They're just not talkative. That's yes. So yes, hello. So Benji, what do you think of today's socioeconomic climate? With the recent president-elect Joe Biden, I think I don't know. I'm not American. I don't follow with elections. I think I don't know. All I really know is that there was an election. I think. Was there? Probably. Oh well. Doesn't really matter because I won the election now. Okay. And Benji is now the vice president here. Hello. Yes. Okay, so yeah. Now I just have to wait for Benji to actually talk. Great. Perfect. So, more about the socioeconomic climate is, what do you think of the fact that COVID-19 caused the recent economic collapse? No, not collapse, that's a bit of a strong word, but a bit of a slight decline. Yes. Ah, yes, hello. Oh, that's... Ah, yes, breaded toasts. Yes, hello. I'm cropping it to... Ah, yes. Thank you, breaded toasts. This is now, the best podcast, you know, right here in New Zealand with, a dog that, refuses to... Well, that doesn't really want to talk a lot. Along with, the dog's owner and friend. I think. Yep. Ha, it's moved now. Yeah. So. Yeah. And okay. Benji, do you mind getting a greeting hello, a greeting bark or anything? Potentially. Well, eventually, then I'll have a lot of material once that actually happens to try and interpret it.
Do you need to go peeps, Mom? Do you want to go peeps?
Oh yes, thank you. Getting this. A truly riveting conversation. Alright, so... We wait now for a response if, Okay. So yes. Even more. Well, so the podcast is a bit late. I don't really have a lot to talk about, but I plan on it, since it was a bit late, I intend on ending it at sometime around 4 o'clock, maybe So yeah. So I guess the goal of this stream will be to get Benji to talk at least once. That'll be the goal, I guess. No. I'm making it a clip as soon as it happens. It's too legendary. No. Ah, interesting. Alrighty. Waiting more. So far, Benji has chosen the no comment option, which is valid as any. And then, Hmm.
Let's go, peeps. Come on. Let's go, peeps.
Now we have to wait. Even more. Oh, yes. Yes, that's actually that's a good response to I get a lot of insight from that. Yeah.
You wanna go, peeps?
Okay. So from there, I can also gather that there's also been a lot of experience with scientific research, I guess, especially in making some groundbreaking discoveries in I don't know where, but yeah, that's a very strong point. Hmm. I understand that, and you also have some concerns about nuclear warfare with the mutually assured destruction. I imagine with that, yeah, that's definitely true. Because yeah, people are just hiding nukes at the moment, aren't they? Especially with COVID. And yeah, especially with COVID, I can tell that you have some strong opinions on it, and like, mm, yeah. And then it's true, very true. It also like emotionally impacts all of the people in what's that about? Ah, it's about the Great Depression. That yeah. Okay. Yeah, so what I can gather from what you're really talking about is the fact that you just yeah, is that you think it was depressing at the least. So I think yeah. That definitely mm, that's true. It was also a very rough time for the people there. With that, yeah, with the impact on the economy and everything else, that's true. Hmm. That really gives me something to think about.
You wanna skip it?
Yeah. Okay, a short snack break. I understand that. A lot of conversation can be very tiring, especially about very serious matters like this. And that, from what I gather, you do believe that the Great Depression was indeed depressing. Which is very true. Then, I didn't clip this, but I probably should sometime. So I'll do that now. We're sorry for the echo on the stream. It is just needed. Yeah. And I wouldn't use that clip time, but I can use it in the VOD actually. Around the 10-minute mark is where I'll mark it out for. 10 minutes. So now, yeah. I'm not a big fan of philosophy. Like my most favorite philosopher is at the moment is Kazuma Kiryu, but but yeah, you definitely strike a good argument, Benji. And then, yeah. How did it feel to be just a philosopher, I guess, on such matters as these? Since I'm not used to I'm used to just paying attention to my environment, but this is starting to get interesting as well. Yeah. And now, what I plan for that. I haven't really written any questions out, but from this, I don't know if I need any questions, because the insight from that about, for example, there are just too many things for me to talk about, but people say one picture is worth 1,000 words. Well, from Benji, I think one word is worth at least 5, I'd say. I think, yeah, let's just go with it. Alright. So, next up, Benji. Do you have any, like, strong opinions on the environmental impact of the Large Hadron Collider? I don't mean what it's done, but the impact that it cost. Like, if I quickly Google how much money it took. It cost 9 billion American. So that is a lot, especially for something like it was for a particle, I think. But I mean, the question is, how good does the particle taste? And I think that's the most important question, rather than the existence. I guess I forgot the name of it, but it was one that they were just looking for. Like, Benji, could you give some insights into what you think it would, the particle that the Large Hadron Collider was looking for would, taste like? I see. Like a dog treat, maybe. I see. That would be highly probable. Considering that there isn't really a lot for me to say, but this is helping keep the conversation going. Is just absolute genius of Benji, and just it's like telepathically bringing ideas into my mind about what. Yeah, that's it. It's telepathy, I think. Actually, no. He's talking. My English is not good at the moment. Because I'm in presence of so much of a celebrity as Benji the dog. And I ramble about things a lot, but I intend to for another 70 minutes, but that's what I'm here for. So yeah. Benji, have you ever had any problems with regarding tax? Like, it'd be nice to know. It'd be assuring to know that one of the top minds in the world is paying tax. I see. So that's also a no comment. I understand that. Sometimes it's hard to admit that you don't pay taxes. It can be. Or then you could just move to a small faraway nation that is fairly remote. And also not and has quite a small population size. I see. A dog of few words, I see. Keeps the most important messages for when they actually decide to bark or communicate. It's important. I see. A dog toy is also a valid, it's also valid to bring to a podcast, because people need coping mechanisms a lot. And Benji, do you need a variety of coping mechanisms, or are you fine with your current life as is? Hmm. Huh. Wow. Yeah. So then, all right. Yeah. Benji, I understand if you're uncomfortable during a podcast. A lot of people are. Don't worry, I'm uncomfortable too. But that all stopped when I managed to get update. I finally actually managed to get a rocket launcher from the New Zealand government. Trust me, definitely. Oh well, fake it till you make it. Yeah. So that's what the government is working on, you know. Just shipping me a whole bunch of rocket launchers to use. Yeah, just pretend until they actually give you rocket launchers. Oh wait, the mic's on. Okay. But yeah. Benji, do you have any strong opinions on the Geneva Convention? To repeat, Benji, do you have any strong opinions on the Geneva Convention? Also, to the new people here, the pain box is the chat. You can also throw things at the screen. Don't... Wait, I just realized that's a bad idea. Be nice to Benji. So... Yeah. Any strong opinions on the Geneva Convention? I see. So, not a big fan of the Geneva Convention, huh? Yeah. I understand that. Sometimes, yeah. That's interesting. I'll just clip that quickly. Don't mind me. Yeah. I see. It seems that you really don't like the Geneva Convention. Interesting. That makes sense, yes. So, don't mind the echo audio. It's just, any strong opinions on the Geneva Convention? Okay. Big fan of the Geneva Convention. Ah, hello. Yes. Hello. Hello. The Geneva Convention. Yeah. So not a big fan of the Geneva Convention, huh? Yeah. I understand that. Yeah. I'm just making that clip now. I understand that. Why? What reasoning do you have? Yeah. Yeah. I see. That's a valid point. Where you, from what I get from that, you want to use like a flamethrower, I imagine. I see. Yeah. Yeah. Ah. What reasoning do you have? True. Yeah. True. And yeah, that's very wise words there. And then along with that, you do need to find is something about it. Yeah, because sometimes the urge to use flamethrowers is just as much as with rocket launchers. That may sort of be the reason why. I'm not very experienced with in-depth matters like this, but when it works, it does work. So, let's see. Benji, is there any correlation between you having a no comment about tax and or no comment about doing taxes and your interest in flamethrowers and despising the Geneva Convention? I see. Still a no comment about the taxes. That is fair enough. Not everyone has to be open about the fact that they don't do taxes. Okay, for legal reasons, the past half an hour of this podcast is a joke. Yeah, back to the funny. So anyway, more about the Geneva Convention. Is it purely the fact that it was not signed in an American city, or what? Can be very tiring. Yeah. Yep. With this is just a short water intermission. Actually, do I have any water with me? Yes, I do. Don't worry, it's not an intermission then. I'm back with, pardon me, okay. I'm just had a bit of water. So, Benji. Wait, I need to search this up on Wikipedia so I know what I'm talking about, at least 1%. Okay. Benji, are you in support of something called string theory? Because I'm more of a fan of like string fact. You know, the fact that there are strings in the world. Like there can be different types of strings. There can be ropes, shoelaces. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Hey, Vince. Oh yeah. I understand. Don't worry. But string effect, I guess, where it's a physical framework where Yeah. It is a physical framework, in fact. Different types of strings. There are ropes, wires, shoelaces, rubber bands, I guess. There are lots of types in like guitar strings. That's why I'm more of a fan of string fact than string theory. I'll just clip those. Oh yeah. I understand, don't worry. But string fact, I guess. Where it's a physical framework where it is a physical framework, in fact. Yeah, string fact over string theory. And that's, so, Benji, what is your favorite type of cuisine? Is it, more of, is it more like, dog treats, or dog wet food, or dog dry food, or is it, some type of, meat like salmon, or steak, or something? What's your preferred choice? Alright. That's, yeah. So, uh, what type of food would be more preferred? Well, I just have to wait, I guess. Okay. As I guess I just have to wait on the setup. Oh, hello. Do you have more things to say? I see. Hmm. Yeah. I can definitely see why dog treats would be your favorite, but do you have any preferences for the others as a regular food? Pardon me. Ugh. So, Now, okay. Now it's time for some controversy, I guess. Let's see. Benji. In this room, do you... Wait, are you more likely to... Let's say if they're both on a street, just opposite sides, like what area it is doesn't matter, on a plane or something. Not an aeroplane, a regular plane. And let's say Pooch Fox and Dodge Pun are there, since they're both in this room. If both of them were on opposite sides, Benji, what one would you walk towards? Who would you walk towards first? That's a very important question. I see. This is the big test of loyalty. I don't know. I see. So you're saying that that's a trick question that's loaded. Definitely true. Going to agree now. And with food, yes. Food is also a viable option, in fact. And your answer being food would be totally correct. And I understand that, where you'd go for food first. As that is very important, as we need food to survive. Yeah. We would need it to survive. Hello. Again, Benji. Yes. Huh. Yeah. Sometimes it's just needed to think, because choosing, well, for me it's quite easy. I just decide on someone. I guess I don't really have much else to think about with it. But then it is also very important to think. Yeah. I can see you have some concerns with that, with overthinking. I definitely get that. Yeah. Benji, do you have any like opinions on politics? Well, I asked this before, but I'm rephrasing it. On politics as a whole. Do you have anything to state about even the system of politics? Alright. So, that, if I may re-ask this, do you have any strong opinions on politics as a whole? The system of politics? Yeah. That sound can be equated to a clown's nose honking, which I do understand. That's a logical draw point to where most politicians would seem like clowns. In fact, from what I'm gathering from this, you think that if someone considers or tries to become a politician, then they should be considered a clown. I see. So, yes. So that could be considered like the clownery of politicians. Um, Another disclaimer: the rest of the podcast of this episode is a joke. If you haven't already noticed. Okay, that's just for people who are watching the VOD. So, yeah. Uh, do you, Benji, do you have anything in mind about, like, right now, about what's in front of you? Like, how are you feeling? Yeah. And then, okay, hopefully you cannot hear the music in the background. That was just a faint one. So yeah. Even with yeah, so that talks about we've talked about string theory, politics as a whole, some the Great Depression, Large Hadron Collider. I see. Yeah, that would be right. Because after talking about all that, I'd want to sleep too. So I don't like talking about like theory and etc. I'm just here. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, it can be very tiring, especially since we have about maybe half an hour left. That's what I'd say. Is even with 30 minutes left, there's still so much to talk about, provided that I can think about it and actually remember it. But I'm not a possibilities person at all. I just interpret things. No, I'm not good with patterns either. I'm just here. Well, I mean, logic I'm decent at, but Benji is clearly better. So Benji, do you think that there are any easy ways that we could implement world peace? Okay, that's fine. Just to the hour mark. That's all. We can just to the hour mark. It doesn't have to be 2 hours, but it's important. This one's gonna be shorter than usual, but absolutely. Benji, do you have any finishing words? All right. So that yeah. Okay. So no real last statements. However, if you wanted to say them now, that would be a good idea. Don't worry, there are only 5 minutes left. So, I guess it's nothing really. Well, Benji. Okay, so your closing statements must be that you're very tired. I understand that. I hope you really enjoy your day. But yeah. Okay, that's very valid. In fact, I'm just padding out time here to the 1 hour mark. Yeah. Pooch Fox, do you have any statements just to say about how Benji was during it? Like anything? Hello. Alright, I'll just ask for brief overview in the last few. Alright. Yes. So there are like a couple of minutes left. This is I see. That's a good last statement. You must be tired now, Benji. That's good. That's fine. You can enjoy your day there. And yeah, that's 1 minute left. Alright, I should be leaving very soon. So yeah. How was Benji through the podcast?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Like, what? How was he throughout the podcast?
Yeah. Like, how was he
Oh
feeling?
my god,
acting?
he's really tired. Cause it's
Yeah.
like just a pain to try to get him to bark.
Yeah.
Cause we had to bring in my other dog to bark.
Oh well, to get him to bark. Yeah.
No, he didn't bark
Oh,
because
okay.
of her. It was her barking. So I got her to come in and fill
Yeah.
in some.
Okay, ignore the person laughing on the podcast. That's unrelated.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you won't hear it, but it'll likely be on the VOD.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I hope he did good. I tried my best to get him to bark.
Oh, no worries. It was
Do you
fine.
want to let him out for real? Yeah, we'll let him out. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no,
I'm
that's
gonna-
fine. I'll just finish off the podcast now and goodbye. Kakite.
Alrighty.